Welcome everybody to Neutral Perspective. Newcastle's Harvey Barnes snatched the win, caught the goal, outpaced them, outpressured them, went all in on the attack. Barnes is the hero. And credit to Barnes, it feels like a motivation. For me, it feels like a motivation because you look at Newcastle's last two results. Scored 2, concede 6. It's unacceptable. I think, but today it shouldn't. Results like this, the West Ham result, the Brentford result, it motivates you because it puts pressure on your team. Plus, Champions League is also a massive pressure. But to get a result like this, to get against Man City, a squad that are so good, then harder to break. It was such a one. It wasn't that one of those one-off games. It just feels like that Man City wasted so much potential to get something, and it didn't click. It didn't click for Man City. It was like that. How people say How's gonna be sacked? How out? Yeah, but like. Things like people saying how out, results by players like Burn gets a red card, and your crucial best defender is out. It should motivate you because you're piling that pressure on. You don't want to be in that relegation battle. You want to be back when Newcastle belong, top half of the table. Man City, people can say Man City were unlucky. I'm looking at the Foden challenge. Yes, Shea puts his studs through Foden's feet. I think it was a bit harsh. I think it was harsh for the referee because it would have been a goal scoring opportunity, but it just that decision during the game. I don't like it when referees make stupid decisions and then say, "Hey, it's not a foul. It's not a foul." You have a VAR, then use it. And it was pathetic that the decision wasn't awarded to Man City. But, again, I always talk about motivation. If a referee is being a dumbass, then prove him wrong. Prove the referee wrong by winning the match. You can have so much many decisions go against you, but again, you can't just rely on referees' stupidity. You can't. I think that relying on referees' stupidity is like asking, I don't know, if you ask astronauts to not jump around in the moon because they have just use gravity, even though there's no gravity in space. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't rely on referees. You can't just say that stop jumping around on the moon if there's no gravity. It's stupid. I also think that the referee's hairstyle is just bullshit. By the way, just joking. Again, it was controversial. Both games were controversial, but Donnarumma made fantastic saves. But I just think with Man City, they do rely on Haaland a lot. Haaland's been their best player. It's just something you need to think about. Okay, Haaland's the best player, but you can't just overuse him a lot. City, again, it's just like Pope has been a good goalkeeper today, but you're missing something, Man City. You're missing something to get that opportunity, and it's just complete utter waste. It didn't connect. It just felt like it doesn't feel like the Man City that won the 4P. I mean, I'm thinking, where did it go wrong? Where did Man City go wrong? It was the fact. It was just being too open for Barnes. First goal, I mean, allowing three players to block the shot. No one's marking Guimaraes. Honestly, no one's marking Guimaraes. It's just a complete utter failure for that goal for a defense. You need something to go to it, and yeah, fine, fucked up. What can you do? What can you do? And the second goal, I do find it hilarious. By the way, guys, second goal, I find it hilarious because it does deflect Shaw's legs, but I mean, a wonder goal like that from Diaz to volley it, and I just find it funny to see these sort of deflections coming in. It's too funny, man. It's too funny. It's been watching Man City now, but they've got Leverkusen lost today as well. I just think right now, just get your head out of your ass. Get the head out of the ass and start concentrating on Leverkusen. You've got Leverkusen next. Stop thinking about, oh, we've got Leverkusen next. Just try something to drive yourself, to push yourself today. Was just absolute, you can't, Haaland's the best attacker for Man City, but it's just like, the reliance on Haaland is difficult because when you have, say, he's injured, what are you going to do? This is what I'm saying with how, and then honest lot, people saying to sack them now. But then you think about it, Like, if you say how out, the last two games, and you're ungrateful because he won you the first title, what was it, 70s. Newcastle has not won a title since the 1970s. Liverpool, they've been clinging on the rope of Man City's success. But, this should motivate me to say, you know what, I change my mind. How is the man that can save us? Pep, you just blew it. You ruined the title charge of Man City Arsenal. Because now, what's going to infuriate me in more tomorrow, if this happens tomorrow, there's a Liverpool lost to Forest today. Man City lost Newcastle today. If Arsenal beats Tottenham in the North London derby, that would be the biggest piss take in the Premier League right now. That would be so annoying because honestly, you don't want to see a London club to win a trophy. And you know what? I don't want Man City. I don't want Chelsea to win the Conference League or Club World Cup. I didn't know in hell I wanted Tottenham to win the fucking Europa League as well. But you know what? I just think right now Pep needs to wake up because we've got Champions League next. Who knows what's going to happen in Man City? Who knows what's going to happen with the playing style? I think with Nunes is good and Riley's good. I just feel like I don't know why, but I just think, you know, compared to like players like Mendy or like Walker, you know, or like Kolarov or like Zabaleta, they're nowhere near that position. They're nowhere near that. And when you look at Newcastle, strong team, yes, Isak has gone, but Isak's been doing terrible at Liverpool. So it is going to be something that Man City needs to get out of. Just wasted opportunities. So yeah. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Next week is the Champions League. We have got interesting games. We've got Barcelona versus Chelsea. And we also got the PSG Spurs. Hate for you. Peace. I'm out. Barnes the hero. Barnes the man.